going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we're taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Marvel Knights Blade figure. I was able to score this from Amazon. I had this on pre-order. Unfortunately, if you guys are noticing the box, this thing did come pretty dinged up, which is a little disappointing. You know, I'm going to open this figure anyway, but for review's sake, I would have preferred this to be a little in a little better condition, to be honest with you guys. But it is what it is. You know, like I said, I'm going to open it and do a full review of this figure anyway. So your Build-A-Figure piece is the Mindless one. You will see you do get the head and the effect piece that does come with this Blade figure. I honestly don't have any Blades in my collection. I had the last one. I forgot what series it's from. He had that ball head scan with no coat. And you know what? To me, it just wasn't what I pictured Blade to be. This is more so in line with I pictured Blade. Honestly, it looks a lot like Wesley Snipes. I grew up watching those movies as a kid throughout high school, so I was excited to get this figure. I'm a little disappointed with the weapon choices. I kind of would have preferred maybe some guns, but he does come with a slew of weapons, and he does look great. You're pretty much your traditional look for Blade, but more importantly with this, you will see the window box packaging is back. They are not plastic free, so you do get the nice little window box here. You can see the figure and all the accessories, especially seeing this on store shelves. It'd be nice to be able to compare paint apps. And, you know, just get a look to see if maybe it wasn't swapped, because I've run into a few issues purchasing Marvel Legends, especially at this price point, man. This was a $25 figure, and, you know, I've been trying to limit my selection on what I buy with Marvel. It's just, you know, I'm more of a WWE collector. That's where my wheelhouse is. I have way more WWE figures, but I do dabble in a lot of other lines I cherry pick. So Blade was one I feel like I needed in my collection. When this was announced, I was like 100% needed. I was disappointed the last release, but looking at the package, you get the Marvel Legends series logo here, the Marvel Knights, Marvel's Blade Hasbro logo here on the bottom. Again, it's nice to have the window box. Through the crushed packaging, you can see the image of Blade on the side. Same image on the other side. Flipping on the back, you'll get the little read up here, the other figures in this wave and the Build-A-Figure pieces to build the Mindless one over here. But let's crack this guy out of his packaging and see what he's all about. So here we have Blade out of the packaging, and holy shit, he looks really nice. But let's take a look at all the accessories you get. So you do get the Build-A-Figure piece for Mindless one. This is the head scan that comes with it, or the head sculpt, sorry. Also included is this effect piece. I believe it ports into the side. Looks like it'll stick there really nicely if you want to complete this Build-A-Figure set. So you do get the head. As far as Blade, you do get a set of interchangeable hands, which is nice. That is not always a guaranteed with Marvel Legends, so I do like that. You do get these wooden stakes that are included to take out any vampires. Stake them right through the heart. Looks really nice. Kind of see some like wood graining or some little lines on the side here. I really like the look of that if I could pick it up on the camera for you guys. So that is pretty cool. He also does come with these two hand blades, I'm going to call them. Look pretty good. Wish they were a little bit more of a silver metallic paint, but a nice color variation to it. You can see the little wraps around it in the middle to port them into Blade's hands. Also, on the back, you will notice he does come with a sword. So you can see the blade here. It looks awesome. The little stitching on the handle too. So that is pretty cool. And it does just plug it into the back here. I believe the sheath is glued in there, so it is not coming out. Just ports right in really easy. Seems to stay in there pretty well too. But let's get a closer look at this Blade figure, man. I am really liking this freaking head sculpt, man. It looks so sick. Look at how white those teeth are. You can see the fangs. Look at the red on his tongue. Just looks so good. The glasses obviously are molded on. You can see the shape of the hair. Really like the flat top look. A little bit of a sloppy paint job on mine. You can see a little bit of that black hair paint coming through on his forehead. But it's got the little cut here on the side. Same on the other side. Again, this is perfectly how I picture Blade. He does come with a trench coat, which is not removable. Obviously, the molded sleeves with the sleeves rolled up. You can see the armor on underneath here. I don't know if I could really move the jacket too much more, but he's got this kind of nice armored vest, kind of like a grayish color tone to it, a little shine if you can see that on the camera. I really do like the look of that. And you can see the pants on underneath. Nice sculpting with some pockets. Got the nice knee pads on here. He's got the combat boots on there as well. A little bit of a shine to him. On the back, you'll see the trench coat. You see the little designs on the sheath too. That is pretty awesome. Taking a look at the sleeves. This all looks pretty good. Even little details on the coat. You'll see the buttons here on the side. More sculpting. I'm really liking this look of this blade. This is like I said, a traditional blade, how I picture them. Really like the look of it. As far as articulation, we'll do it real quick. The head does fully rotate. It looks up pretty good. Looks down pretty good as well. You do have a little bit of a bicep cut here. I will say my shoulders are a little stiff. You do have the double jointed elbows here. Obviously, you get the wrist rotation. So the elbows are not pinless, if you guys are noticing that. They are pinless on the legs, I noticed. As far as how high the legs kick, get some pretty good range of motion. Double jointed knees. You do get a boot cut. Obviously, you get articulation at the ankle. They do pivot too. There is a thigh cut here as well. Splits, obviously the coat's going to hinder it a little bit, but you get some good range of motion for your blade here. I'm loving this figure. There's a lot to play with. The arms don't quite go all the way down. Like I said, the shoulder joints on mine are a little stiff, so I don't know if I have to heat it, but I don't really want to mess around and kind of stress the plastic or really stretch it out. But I'm liking the overall look of this figure. While I don't have any other blades in my collection, I do have a few Marvel Legends I wanted to bring in for some comparisons to see how this blade stacks up with them side by side. So on the left, we have a Marvel Legends Spider-Man from the Amazing Friends 3-pack, and on the right, we have the X-Men 97 Wolverine. And just a few more for you. So on the left, we have the most recent Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. In between them, we do have the Walgreens exclusive Punisher figure, and on the right, we have the 20th anniversary Captain America. If you guys are enjoying this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. As far as Blade goes, I am really loving this figure. It is a lot of fun. It is not perfect by any stretch of the means, but it comes with just the right accessories that you'd want. I will say a few gripes I have. I wish he would have came with maybe a gun or two. That would have put it over the top. I do like the blades he does come with. I love the sword. He does come with the wooden stakes. I really wish we would have had like a holster or something on his leg to maybe port them in on the side so he can kind of carry them just somewhere on the figure. I feel like that's kind of the only thing that's really lacking. Love the head scan. Love the gear. The coat is okay. I do like the two-tone, how they have the red here, but it does make the figure just a little top-heavy, and the shoulder joints are a little stiff on mine. I don't know if that's a widespread thing, but it's really hard to get his arms down by his sides. I will say that, but overall, the figure is a lot of fun. Like I said, it's everything you want with a Blade figure. The head scan really did come out great. Love how red that tongue is, and especially those white teeth. They really do stand out with this head sculpt. So I highly recommend this figure if you can find it. I got mine off of Amazon. I know they're starting to ship out pre-orders. I'm sure this will be readily available at some point, but don't sleep on this Blade figure. This is one to grab. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects. I will catch you all on the next video review.